What's poppin', y'all? And welcome back to the channel. We back. So this is my story time. Story time, tell a story, tell a story. Story time, teller. Story time, teller, baby. But for real. So this is my story time on how I got arrested in Chicago. So if you haven't watched my last video, that was my Chicago vlog. We went to Chicago for my birthday. We left on a Wednesday, came back on a Sunday. So that's what that vlog is about. And at the end of that vlog, if you watch the whole video, you know that I said I got arrested. So if you want to know why I got arrested, that's what this video is for. If you haven't watched that video, go watch that video for me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get all that out of the way before I tell y'all what happened. So what happened? How I got arrested in Chicago. So first things first, I've never in my life been arrested, like for anything. Like I've never been arrested. I have no charges or anything on my record. Like I've never been arrested. So this was all new for me. What had happened was, I'm gonna take it from the beginning. So, well, I got arrested and I got arrested on a gun charge, which is crazy because I got arrested on a gun charge in Chicago. What had happened was, so it's Sunday morning, leaving, coming back to Atlanta. And we get to the airport, you know, checking in. We did our check-in bag and we're going through TSA line. So I have 2 suitcases, one like book bag and then my purse. But I put my book bag in my carry-on suitcase. So we are in the TSA line, going through TSA. You know the protocol. You put everything in the bins, boom, bye, bam. They slide it through a little thing. You get it at the front. So I done took all my stuff off, you know, shoes off. And, you know, if you have electronic devices, you put them in their own bin. So I'm doing that and I'm at the bottom waiting for my stuff. And I see my book bag like go to the side. You know how it goes, zoop, zoop. Yeah, it goes to the side. So I'm like, what's in my book bag? They like I don't have no liquids in there because my work laptop is in there. So I'm like, I ain't got no liquids in there. Like, what do I have in there that's like need to be taken out and thrown away? So my SIL, which is who I went on a trip with, y'all seen her in the previous video. So she already got her stuff and she's waiting on me. So I'm standing up there at the front, whatever. I done got the rest of my stuff. I'm just waiting on my book bag. It's taking forever at this point. Like, it's taking forever. And I'm just like, bruh, what's the holdup? Like, I'm ready to go. So she brings my book bag. Well, it stayed back there for a minute and then they end up bringing it up to the front. You know how like if you do have something, they bring it up to the front and then they start taking stuff out. They bring it up to the front and got it in a little bin. So it's on like a little x-ray machine or you can see like what exactly is in the book bag. So my SIL come up and I'm like, we still standing here like, bro, like let me get this book bag so we can go. We looking at the x-ray, the little machine to see what's in the book bag. We see a gun. So I do have a gun, but I have license to carry. So it's never like I carry every single day. So I'm like, but it's not popping in my head at this moment that my gun is in this book bag. Like it's not hitting. So we looking at the x-ray and I'm just thinking like, what is in my book? Like we making jokes about it. Me and my SI making jokes about it. Like, nah, it's something in my book that looked like a gun. Like, ha ha, he. Yeah, it wasn't funny after all. So I took a picture of it and this is the picture I took. I'm gonna insert a picture, the picture I took right here. This is the picture. So y'all see like where the gun shape is. So I sent a picture to my dude and I'm like, not they trying to say I got a gun in my book bag, you know, ha ha ha. Not even 10 minutes later, I text him again and said, I'm going to jail. Call Tamia. So I'm gonna insert another picture. This is the picture of the police officer, like sitting my book bag up, opening my book bag. That's there. That's right here. So we still looking at the screen and whatnot, and they end up calling the police over there. Whatever. I'm still like, bro, like it ain't nothing in my, like the police doing over here. Y'all, I kid y'all not. as soon as he sat my book bag up, like in the picture y'all saw, as soon as he sat my book bag up, my heart immediately dropped. Like, it instantly clicked, like, your gun is in this bag. Like, it's in the book bag. So I look at Tamia, and I'm looking at her like, I'm finna go to jail. And I'm like, no, like, it's in there, like, I'm finna go to jail. And my attention automatically turned back to the police officer in the book bag, because at this point, like I said, I've never been arrested. And I'm like, damn, like, I ain't never been arrested. My first charge is a gun charge in Chicago. So I'm like, my heart literally dropped. So boom, bye, bam. They like, do you have a license? I'm like, yeah, I got a Georgia license because I live in Georgia. But I'm in Chicago. I don't have a Chicago gun license. So I get arrested, whatever. I go somewhere. I don't even know. They take me somewhere. I'm in a holding cell. It's a long day. I was literally went through this whole process. It took about 7 hours. So my thing about the whole situation is I got through Atlanta with a gun. I got through Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. I got through Atlanta's TSA line with a gun. I had no idea that my gun was in that bag. I literally got off Wednesday, came to the house, took a shower, changed into my airport clothes, and then just put my bag in the suitcase. Like, I'm like, okay, I gotta go. We gotta get to the airport because the flight is at XYZ. I'm not thinking like, you got in your bag. I'm thinking like, okay, I need to pack this up because it's time for us to go to the airport. Like, my dude coming to get us. We're going to the airport. Boom, bye, bam. Everything is fine. Like, check my check bag in. I'm at the TSA line. Same exact protocol. Like, took my laptop out. I had 2 laptops. Took both my laptops out. Put them in their own bin. Took my shoes off. Had the book bag there, like, of the suitcase. Because I had to take the book bag out of the suitcase. So, y'all, I don't know. I literally got through Atlanta with a gun. Like, I got through Atlanta's TSA with a gun. Like, and the thing is, the crazy part is that I'm not saying if I can do it, anybody can do it, but it's like, when I was talking to Chicago's, police or whatever, they was like, everybody, even now, everybody just keep asking me, like, how did you get through TSA with a gun? How did you? And I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I literally, like, I did not even know it was in there until we was in the TSA line in Chicago on the way back to Georgia. So this whole time in Chicago, I don't even know I'm strapped. Yeah, so that's my story on how I got arrested for the first time ever in my life in Chicago. And I got arrested because I had a gun at the airport in the TSA line. And I made it through Atlanta airport with it, and it went through the TSA line because ain't nothing changed. I ain't checked it in, nothing. Like, when I say I did not know I had it until that situation happened right there at the TSA line at 5 a.m., didn't know. So the whole story is crazy. I'm not a jail girl because jail is what? Never in my life have been, and ain't going back, baby. And I keep saying I ain't going back to Chicago. Chicago, that did it for me. But I'm not going to say never because you never know. But as of right now, I ain't going that way. I ain't left nothing there. Well, I mean, I have, but something is there. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, it's just crazy how I'm on the plane. Like, I'm literally on the plane. Like, that's how stuff happens. Like, how many feet up in the air? But that's my story on how I got arrested. My first time ever getting arrested. And it was in Chicago. And like I said, it never clicked. Even when we was in Atlanta, Atlanta has like the 3D light that shows like no firearms, whatever. It didn't click. The little stickers on everything. The little firearm with the little the symbol that shows it's not allowed. We can't do that. Didn't click. In Chicago, not even knowing. Didn't click. Going through TSA in Chicago to get back to Georgia. Didn't click. It clicked when the police officer set my book back up and started to unzip, it automatically clipped in. But that's my story. So my advice to everyone, like, obviously make sure you not taking nothing on the plane. You know what's in your bag, because I honestly did not know. Because like if I would have known, you know how strict Chicago gun laws is. First of all, I ain't taking nothing there. But even if they didn't have strict laws, like I would have checked it in. I wouldn't even try to get that through no carry-on bag. So that's really what happened. Just be careful, because me knowing that I got through and I flew from Atlanta to Chicago is crazy to me. Like it's mind blowing. So just be careful, stay prayed up. I was praying like I don't know what, y'all, when I was in that cell. Boy, I said, I ain't got no toilet tissue. I had to wash my hands. They ain't even had no hand soap in there. They had no hand soap. I had to wash my hands just with water and dry it off with tissue. I'm like, I can't do this. And I was scared. I mean, obviously I was scared. I was crying and everything because I've never been arrested. And back up. I know I'm too far in, but as soon as it happened, like I literally called my mama. It was like 5 a.m. I called my mama and I'm like, Mama. And like she automatically knew something was wrong. And I'm like, Mama, like I'm finna go to jail. She was like, wait, what? Why you finna? I'm like, I got something in my book bag. She was like, what? Like I'm like, I can't even explain to her because they trying to take me. So I'm like, you need to call X, Y, and Z. And yeah. And immediately after, as soon as I got off the phone with my mama, I called my dude. I'm like, I'm all the way up here in Chicago. Like, this is not Georgia. This is Cook County. But that's my story on how I got arrested in Chicago. But yeah, y'all. Be safe out here. Be safe. And then now, so we end up booking another flight or whatever, because I was like, I'm leaving Chicago today. Like, I'm leaving today. So we end up booking another flight. My SIL was like getting all that stuff together while I was incarcerated. She had already booked us another flight for when I had got out. Now when I go through the airport, like I gotta go through so much stuff. I don't know if it's for everything. At first I thought it was just for a certain airline, but it's for whatever airline I fly. How people be getting there like 2 hours early, I have to get there 3, because I have to go through like another whole pre-screening, security type stuff. Now on my boarding pass, I have like quadruple S's. They literally have to go through my carry-on and like my whatever personal item or carry-on that I'm bringing. They literally, whatever I'm taking through TSA, I have to go to a whole different other section. Like I had to do it for my next flight. They have to take everything out of your suitcase, like undo it. Like the man literally went through my purse, opened my wallet, took my cards out my wallet, opened the lotion, open everything, like took everything out. Not just like looking through, like no, they have to literally take each item that's in a bag out, open it, and it just takes so long. It takes so long. Not really excited about that. Not really excited about going to the airport now. I told myself that I won't be taking any carry-on if I go anywhere. Well, I'm still gonna go places, but I won't be taking a carry-on. The only thing I'll be taking is a personal item, which is my purse. And that's just gonna be that, because I'm not finna sit here for an hour for you to go through all my stuff. And I hate it that if I do go somewhere for like a quick day and I do like decide to pack, a few outfits in a carry-on, it ain't even no point in me packing them, because they gonna unroll them. I'm gonna have to literally repack the bag in the middle of the airport. So just be safe out here, y'all, because I real life got through Atlanta with a firearm through TSA and didn't know until I was on the way back to Atlanta and I went through Chicago's TSA. So that's my story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's all I got to say. We out, y'all.
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna